All right. Week 5, Know Your League recap. We got a special guest tonight. Mrs. Possum Pekka. And my co-host, the Mo Fella. Hi.
Hi.
Again?
Welcome to Know Your League, motherfuckers. Woo!
All right, we'll jump right in. Last week, Mo Fella looked like he was going to get off the snide for a bit, and then Josh Jacobs broke his heart, takes him out 90-78. Was that your high score of the week of the year?
Oh yeah,
78 points. Your high water mark.
Right.
Possum Peckers did not come to play this week. You put up 90 last week in a loss?
I put up I think 95 or 96 last week and showed 47 this week, I think.
And I thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes. Okay. Hellified kept it 5-0, 107 against Fatty Juice. Fatty Juice has lost at least 2 in a row, maybe 3. I'm thinking. Started off like gangbusters, and then, man, he has left. And then Eastside took it to Vanilla Gorillas. Eastside improves to 3-2, and not with 98 points, 30-point beatdown. But the womp womp.
He's won his 3rd in a row.
He started off 0-2. You're right. And then
Fuck him.
and then we were looking for a big showdown, and Weekend Famous showed up. She came to play, but Old School unfortunately did not. And that's probably why he refused our invitation. He made up some cock and bull story about helping somebody move, but I'm not believing that.
You don't help people move when you're in your 50s.
Right?
That's
he's
a
retired.
lie.
He's retired. I'm not buying that.
Nobody helps anybody move past the age of 28.
He said he was helping him paint or some bullshit.
Oh, that's
you don't do
worse.
that either.
I'm not buying that.
No.
Yeah, I don't buy that either.
You're just afraid to get on the greatness of the Know Your League.
Yeah. All right. So Old School did not go up. I almost forgot about that. So, all right, Timmy.
All right, let's go. We got a lot
statistics
to cover here, so I'll try to make it quick, man. Dude, this was a crazy week. Like we talked with FJ last week, how everything was just nuts. It was a really weird year. We actually had a lot of crazy stuff happen this week. First of all, there was no close win, so we'll just scratch that off. There's no reason to talk about that. Let's talk about the studs of the week, of course, and I'll just fly down the list here, and I'll give my wrap up at the end. So Tyler Lockett, 22, Josh Jacobs, 24, Dalvin Cook, 23, Patty Mahomes, 37, Nick Chubb, 25, New England defense, 22, Austin Eckler, 31, Devontae Adams, 24. And if I was to have to rank those guys, dude, there was some dudes that came out and played, man. I'm going to roll with Patty Mahomes at number 3. It's my top 3. Nick Chubb, 25, number 2. And number 1, I hate to do this, man, but Eastside with Austin Eckler, 31 out of his running back. That's fucking huge, dude.
That's a big.
On that entire list, I don't have one of those guys.
Well, you got some on this next list. So
yeah, I'm sure I do.
All right, so here's the shitting the bed award of the week, and it's 4 strong, and I didn't go any better. I could have gone a lot deeper than that. Again, all the tight ends fucking suck, but I'm coming back. I don't want to talk about any tight ends right now, but I will come back to that. I've got a hot take at the very end. Okay, shitting the bed award, Devontae Parker, 0. Fuck that motherfucker. Hawkinson goes from 31 to 0 31 last week. He goes to 0 this week. Schultz from Dallas,
Dalton Schultz,
0. T. Higgins, 0. That's 4 fucking goose eggs from 4 fucking starters. They shit the bed. Now, here's my list of do-overs. So if anybody had these guys on their bench, I'm sure they want to fucking do a do-over. We'll start off with both of Julie's. We'll say Dallas defense at 17. Lenny Fortnite, 25. Yeah.
I've started him every week.
Yeah, that's the kick in the nuts.
How about Taysom Hill sitting there on the bench for DJ 35? 35. I mean, how the fuck you gonna know that shit, man? I mean, fuck that guy. It's so stupid. I just hate
that loophole bullshit of him being a tight end ain't right.
No, I know. It's just stupid though.
90% of his points are scored behind center, if I'm not mistaken.
Last time I checked too. So, all right, I got a couple more things to elaborate on some of those statistics, and I've got a few more things I'm going to drop, and I'm going to drop that in my last segment. So now we're going to go to our special guest, the most beautiful woman we've ever had on this show, and the love of my life, Mrs. Possum fucking Pecker. What do you got for us today? And don't fuck this up.
I don't have much. I suck. It's just as bad as you suck.
It's a tough year.
Schultzes are in the toilet. I can't wait till we play each other and it's a freaking 42-41 matchup.
Yes.
So we'll see who scores. We'll see who comes out ahead on that. Yeah, Fournette. What's that about? He hadn't scored a touchdown all season. I've been loyal, played him every week, bench him because he didn't do anything, and he goes for 25 and his first touchdown. Pick up the number 3 defense, Jacksonville, plug them in. They get me 1. So yeah, that was disappointing. And the Cowboys, I've played them before, but I hate the freaking Cowboys, so it's really hard to play them, but I have played them. Just not this week for the 17. I got 2 running backs, went for combined 9. Sanders goes for what, 25 last week? I don't know. So everything I just blew my wad last week at 95, and now I halved that. So congratulations, Dinah. You win. I'm rooting for Audra. I hope she takes it all because that jacket needs some sparkle.
Well, she's averaging 100 and I forget. I had it figured out earlier. I think it's like 105.
She's killing it.
Yeah.
She's killing it. I stink. I cannot pick the right guys on the right week. I've got some good bench players sitting there and some not so good. But, y'all said, hey, join in 1 second before y'all started drafting. So
I mean, that was noble of you to save us.
Well,
and I got the number 10 pick. 4 of my running backs I drafted were questionable for the first 4 weeks. So I mean, it's just been.
We appreciate you stepping up.
But you know what? The best part of that is I did 0 studying. I had a list in front of me. I was given last second, and I'm still tied with the commissioner.
Like I've always said, you're right. What can I say? I have no excuse. You have every excuse. Fuck it. I suck. So
I mean, let's just take a peek at the standings here. I mean, I don't know if it where it's going. Ooh. Yeesh. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, all that studying. You're not in last, Julie. We'll say that.
For
I'm
somebody
not dead last.
She had 0 time to study, and she's still beating my ass. So whatever. All right, let's move along. Move along. All right, so Julie, good segment there. Not much substance, but that's okay. We didn't expect much from you tonight.
I don't expect much from me ever.
All right, so we're going to introduce 2 new subjects tonight. 2 new things that we talked about when we were at Grand Lake, but they've never actually come up. And one is the Pulling Strings Award, and another one is a head scratcher, whatever thing. First of all, I want to do a shout out to David Rice, who bought me this Paul Hornung jersey.
Oh, okay.
Years back. I got that. Thank you, D Rice. I love it. Still wearing it with pride, my friend. Appreciate it.
That's cool. D Rice does get some.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he does get some good jerseys
He
off of
got
some
some good ones.
black market, I think.
I think. Oh, they're all from Indonesia, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, so pulling strings award here, which I couldn't believe, is I looked on Dick's fucking lineup, and after seeing all the people that failed at running back in New England, and all of a sudden I'm thinking this Ramondre Stevenson. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? And somehow he's on Dick's lineup or Dick's roster. I was like, how the fuck did Dick get this guy? So anyway, scratch that guy off your list. I was like, that's going to be a great key free agent fucking thing, you know. But good job, Dick, pulling strings award there. I think we've got the head scratcher stat that this is fucking crazy to me. And we've already talked about Taysom Hill getting 35, but this is the craziest stat I think I've ever seen. Has anybody ever seen somebody get 4 touchdowns in a game and only come out with 26 points total?
No, I couldn't.
No.
There's no way that's happened before.
Ever. Kelsey.
Was that Kelsey?
4 touchdowns and only ends up with 26 fucking points, man. I went to a Division II school, and I can add 4 touchdowns is 24 points.
Yeah.
And anything after that is gravy. Dude, that's insane. So that's my head scratcher of the week. I thought that was worth bringing up, man.
That is. I didn't
so,
even.
So, Chatty, let's hear the beatdown of the week. I want to hear the beatdown.
Well, the beatdown clearly, let me get back to week 5, but obviously was what we thought was going to be the marquee matchup, you know, 2 of the top 3 teams, and Old School. I mean, I don't know. He put up like 120 on me last week, I think, and halved that again against Audra. She's just rolling along. I think her lowest week, I mean, I have to look back, but I think was in week 1 against DJ and scored like 95, something like that. It was in the 90s and she lost, but 117 for her. So it gives her 530 on the year in 5 games. So yeah, 106 average.
Well, did he get beat by 70 points or 60 some?
66.
66 points.
That's
a beatdown.
That's a beatdown.
Sorry, Brenner. Now I know why you were painting. You didn't want to come on this show.
Yeah, I think he thought we were setting him up.
Well, we would have.
Yeah. That's why you designed that segment. First time we've done it was this week, but he dodged that bullet. Maybe next week. Well, you know, we've already got one committed for next week. We got a surprise guest for next week. I'll leave that out there.
We would have been nice to him, man. We wouldn't have beat him down.
I know. Brent's a good dude.
Who are we looking at? Who are we looking at getting next week, man? We gotta get some.
I have a semi-firm commitment from Mr. Hellified Funk Crew.
Okay.
He gave me a shit. What is next week? Yeah, we better do it next week because I'm gonna be leaving the country here in a few weeks, first of next month.
Shit, I'm gonna be on South Padre Island. So this might be challenging, but I'll do my best.
You could do it on your phone.
Yeah. Piece of cake. I probably will not do it when I'm in Ireland. I'll have to miss like 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
I mean, I'm leaving on a Tuesday and then getting back, so I'll miss 2 of them. I'm gonna be gone about a week and a half.
Julie, don't drop the ball on this next comment, Julie. Hey, maybe we ought to look into getting a guest host.
That's fine.
I'll pretend you didn't say that.
You know, I tear the label off of these generic brand of wax beans, and I can't even tell the difference.
We've officially hit rock bottom.
All right, so our big matchups next week, Chad. Yeah. What are they?
All right, so looking forward to next week. I know that. All right, so we have Legion of Dino versus Draft Day Doyle, 2 3-2 teams. So that'll be a good one. He's got 2 people on a bye, and I'm at full strength. So hopefully that makes a difference. Mo Fella 0-5 against the Fatty Juice. Vegas has you Fatty Juice favored by 8.5.
That's not bad.
Weekend Famous comes in at a 12-point favorite over Possum Peckers to open up the weekend. Jesus Christ.
That's it? Only 12?
She has almost 200 more points than you on the year. 180 more points.
Hey, only 12-point favorite. I got a shot. It's
You
looking
got
good
a
for
shot. Somehow DJ, they've got DJ at 5.5 over Vanilla. He probably has some players that he hadn't subbed out yet. And then East Side favored by 18 over Old School. But again,
What?
I have not checked to see. You know,
Brent's probably got some freaking bye players.
He's got Jared. He's got Jared Goff on a bye.
Yeah.
Which, let's talk about Goff. He scores 40 against me last week, and then what did he put up this week? You want to talk about shit in the bed?
Well, why do you want to? Why? I mean, okay, that's why I drafted Devontae Parker, was for one damn game to go against Detroit's shitty fucking defense, and he doesn't even get targeted one time. They didn't target him at all, and he was in for 65% of the plays. How is that even possible?
Yeah, dude, this shit's so fucking frustrating to me.
Yeah, that's shitty.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
Anyway,
so there you go.
I digress. So, yeah, I mean, next week, we'll see. I mean, sometimes anything can happen, man. I mean, this league has always had parity. Aside from the obvious, I mean, we've got a lot of teams sitting at 3-2, some 4-1.
Are you
5-0.
Was that against the Schultzes there? The obvious?
No.
No.
I'm talking about DJ at 5-0. He's undefeated. We only have one undefeated team left. Run through half of the side undefeated.
You are a piece of crap.
A piece of crap.
Well, at least I don't eat poop like Audra.
Oh,
I heard she does. I heard that.
Everybody knows she does. This is true. I got it on record by a good source.
People are talking.
She's the one that does that, and she's the one.
Shit. All right. All right.
My rant of the week. Are we ready for it?
Yes. Yeah, I want to hear it.
Please.
Okay. My rant of the week obviously is going to be lackluster because because I hate my team. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So I'm going to go in directly to what we call "You Must Have Manure for Your Brains" award in this league. And I think I went into that. I used to have a background for it, but now it doesn't come up. So fuck it. You must have manure for your brain. There's two players that happen to be on the exact same team that get the award for "You Must Have Manure for Your Brains." And it just so happens to be my co-host, Mr. Chatty Ullum. That's a beautiful picture in the background. I like that.
Hey.
Number one is letting Tyler Lockett go. And I thank you very much in the supplemental. He's greatness. You let him go. He got me, what the hell did he get me? 22 points. Mm-hmm. And then you got stuck with Allen Robinson again with 1. So thank you very much. You must have manure for your brains. Mm-hmm. And the number one award winner for "You Must Have Manure for Your Brains" is leaving Gay Davis on the fucking bench, getting you a smooth 29. You must have manure for your brain.
Well, I'll tell you what's funny. I think he probably has what, like 45 points. I could look that up, but both times that he's scored, he's been on my bench. So like week 1, I had him on the bench and he went for like 19, and then he got 1-0-3. So I benched him again. I mean, he's coming off an injury, but yeah, then 29. So fuck that guy. I'll start again. I mean, he'll go for 5 this week. I'm calling a smooth 5.
That's manure for your brain. And I'll also throw in DJ leaving Taysom Hill on the fucking bench again. I'm still trying to figure out why he has not put that guy in the starting offense, but whatever. He's fucking winning the league at 5-0.
That was last week was the first week he got him. I can't believe none of us took. I mean, I was going to take a run at him. I needed a tight end. How stupid was I?
So stupid that he got a tight end that can throw. Fuck that shit. He's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
So whatever. Anyway, there you go.
All right.
There it is. Week 5 wrap up.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers is a piece of shit.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
We know that.
That's not news, Julie. All right.
Hey, know your league.
Know your
6-0.
league.